It was more my own phobia, fame.
It was the fact that she's so funny.
Which means that her thoughts are far away.
Chicago.
In the 70s.
When we first went to Chicago and recorded in Chess Records, I mean, what the people thought about us there then, I absolutely, I mean, they must have thought it was like wacky. And, you know, these kids from London, they probably didn't understand the way we spoke and the way we looked. And why did we want to play that?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me now, but I think that it did bother me in the 70s. And it did bother me in the 80s when I was doing really good work on television, and I felt that it didn't get the recognition at the time. And I felt it was a class thing too, I've got to be honest with you.
A model. A model.
Coming and a going.
It was more my own phobia, fame, than, you know, it was actually terrible. It's not that bad and I can't whinge, but it didn't make sense to me. The worrying thing more and more is that people don't really know the difference between someone who appears in Hollyoaks and someone who invents a cure for cancer. That's the problem. They did a survey, a university survey recently amongst 10-year-olds, and they asked them what they wanted to be when they grew up, and they said famous. Not even a footballer, not even a model, just famous. That'll do.
I'd always wanted to play Beatrice, and I was lucky enough to do so a couple of years ago. But I think it was the first character in Shakespeare that really pulled at me. It really engaged me. She really spoke to me. And every production I'd seen, I loved. And yeah, I felt I really connected with her. I mean, I suppose for me, it was the fact that she's so funny.
Is like, to me, it's blatantly obvious. All the signifiers, all the symbols in it, you know, the curtain is like half open or whatever. You know, there is this thick, heavy velvet tablecloth with layers, you know, which one could want to open to see what's underneath. You know, there's all this sort of fecundity in it. The painting in the background, you can see coming and a going between figures. The maid is actually looking out of the window, waiting, pensive. Is someone leaving? Is someone going? You know, the lady is writing the letter, but really, really concentrating on the words, which means that her thoughts are far away and they're actually into the letter. It's not like she's just jotting down a few words. Blatantly coming and a going, tablecloth, which one could want to open, fecundity.